Boltgun, one of the crunchiest boomer shooters around, decided that it wasn't ready to let go. The world it deserved to shoot some more daka 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 with a heavy bolter right into the faces of the heretics. So here we are with the Forges of Corruption expansion, and it's pretty damn sweet, it's crunchy, it's hectic, it's challenging, and most of all, it's more purging Boltgun style. So my broskis, welcome to this video where I ramble on my thoughts that I have on the Boltgun expansion that just dropped. And who am I? Well, I'm Slim, the daddiest motherflippin' dad from Sweden who just loves indie games and who loves to give you all the juicy information about them. Let's do this! Oh mama, I missed this game. I missed this game, broskis. Oh, I missed this game more than I thought that I had missed this game. Now, with a minimal amount of marketing, the expansion, it felt like it almost dropped out of nowhere. Honestly, without my amazing broskis in the Discord, I would most likely have missed that this even dropped. So a big, huge, humongous shout out to the best community in the world for helping me keep an eye out for all the amazingness that drops. And oh boy, for a price tag of only 6 buckaroonies, this really shows the generosity of the Emperor and without a doubt classifies in the category of amazingness. Ah, it hurts. Now the expansion, it picks up right after the ending of the base game. Only this time the bloody heretics, they have invaded a manufactorum. A factory of sorts. In short, I want to make it sound beefy and interesting here, but it's a factory, that's what it is. And well, the damn heretics that invaded that factory, they need purging! Now the story is just as in the base game, told through a minimal amount of cutscenes. Actually, it's only 2 to be exact. And there is also some text in between levels, and honestly that's just my cup of tea when it comes to storytelling. I could follow along easily even though I know nothing of the Warhammer universe, and it actually kept me engaged and wanting to read what little text was in between the levels. And the cutscenes, man, holy macaronis, they are magnificent and beautiful to look at. Here, have a little tease.
Heretics. In the Emperor's name, let none survive.
Whoa! Okay, that got me hyped. Now the gameplay in the expansion is very much same as in the base game. There isn't all that much new, but there are a few new things, and those are the ones that I want to touch on for this video, to give you a good feel if this expansion is worth the 6 buckaroonies that it's asking for or not. But let me emphasize something before I do that. Now, in case you haven't played the base game and you're watching this, well, I just want to emphasize that the combat in Boltgun is by far its biggest highlight. The levels, sure, they are gorgeous, the graphics, it's on point, and the audio, it's damn near perfect. But the combat, guys, oh holy macaronis, the combat is so crunchy. The weapons, they feel so heavy, so powerful, and the enemies, while some a bit bullet spongy, still so juicy, crunchy, and satisfying to kill. Now, this of course is not possible to feel great without combining all the aspects that I just mentioned. The design of the arenas you're fighting in, the audio, and of course the movement as well, because you're a fast tank to say the least, and it feels phenomenal. We got him, we got him. We got him, we got him, boys, we got him! Now let's jump to the new things, okay? So the first new weapon that we pick up is the rocket launcher, and at first sight it might look a little bland and not so original, but shicey bicey, it packs a punch. It ended up being one of the most useful weapons to get out of any heated situation. And why is that? Well, it has great AoE, beautiful explosion visuals, and does a ton of damage to the single enemy bosses. A great addition to the already versatile arsenal of weapons. Now the second weapon that we pick up is the multi-beamer or multi-splitter or multi-something. What it does, it spit out 2 beams of fire, dealing a ton of damage, but it also penetrates everything. So rocket launcher, great for AoE in one specific spot, multi-splitter thingy thing, great for everything, more or less. As the beams, they are huge, the spread is enormous and the damage is beyond enormous. And to sprinkle in a little more good on that, ammo is not very scarce either, so you will have plenty of moments to play around with these and overall the more powerful weapons in the game. And that is not something I am used to, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. So all in all, the 2 new weapons, fantastic. Love to play with them, great additions to the already versatile arsenal of weapons in the game. Now let's move to the levels. So just as in the base game, the levels, they're gorgeous to look at. I mean, the game overall is boasting the retro, pixelated and sprite look, but that does not mean that a game has to be ugly. Some of the architectural designs, colors, effects and sprite work is just top of the freaking top. Really pretty to look at, and at times I even just stopped for seconds to soak in the fantastic environment. This looks badass. But when it comes to their design and layout, well, it's very much just more Boltgun. There is no new bosses, no new cool mechanics or anything like that. The levels, they got some platforming, some key hunting, and a lot of locking you in an arena to purge. And yes, just as in the base game, it does get a little tiresome and it's very predictable when it's about to happen. But damn lucky for the game, the combat is the game's highlight. But as the saying goes, nothing is good when you get too much out of it. And you get too much of it in this game. So I would not recommend, if you just finished the base game, wait until you jump into the expansion. It's been just over a year since I played the base game, and that was the perfect amount of break for me to fully enjoy the expansion jumping into it. But if I would have played the base game and then jumped right into the expansion, I would have gotten so tired of it, because the expansion is literally more of the same, with 2 new weapons and some new cool environments to look at, but that's not enough to make it feel super fresh and like a new experience. So if you're just finishing the base game, go and watch a few Slim Bratsky videos, get to know a couple of other games, play them, and then jump into the expansion. Or heck, while you're at it, join the Discord linked in the description down below. It is the best place on this thing called the internet, and it will make time just fly as you're having so much fun in there, trust me. Oh, and there's also a horde mode added, and you don't need to buy the expansion to actually unlock that. It's been unlocked even if you just own the base game. And there's also a Quake 2 compass added into the base game and into the expansion. And yeah, that pretty much means that there is no more getting lost in the game. It literally shows you millimeter by millimeter where you have to go to the right path. Now, I don't have too much more to cover when it comes to the expansion, but if you want to hear me ramble on more about Boltgun, I have a full video out on the base game. So definitely go and watch that if you haven't. And if you're not keen on doing that, well, go and watch a couple of other videos. Or, hey, go and buy the expansion right now and have a damn good time with it. If you had long enough of a break, that is. But would I consider the $6 is worth it? Hell to the mother flipping yeah, it's definitely worth it. Hell, only the 2 new weapons are worth the price tag. So friends, I hope this video helped you some. Slim, over and out.